Hey guys, I made it. I'm here at Revival Vintage. If you tuned into the last episode, I checked out bloomers and frocks in Austin, Texas. Rebecca, the store owner, she is amazing. And as fate would have it, I know another store owner here in Austin personally from just spreading vintage love all over the internet over the last 8 years. Her name is Sonia and her vintage store is called Revival Vintage. Now I'm going to learn a little bit more today, but Revival Vintage just moved into this massive space. It's literally like 2,700 or 2,800 square feet. It is a furniture focused store. Now there is fashion, but today I want to take you guys through a secondhand vintage, almost antique in some situations, furniture store so that you can get inspired to incorporate vintage furniture into your vintage fashion life. All right, let's go say hi to Sonia. Sonia! Yay! Yay! Nice to meet you! Look at this dress. This looks amazing on you.
This was from Nashville Vintage.
Nice.
Yes, you look great.
Thank you.
That dress is amazing.
It's my new dress from San Antonio. So
very SA.
Thank you. Yeah, so Sonia, basically she has been in the vintage industry for how many years?
Well, probably 20. Well, Austin 5, but I've been doing vintage 20 some years.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's so funny because I keep thinking that you're like 25.
You're hilarious.
Doesn't she like 25? Sonia, she is an amazing store owner here in Austin, and this store, it's a vendor-based store.
Correct.
Do you sell any of your own?
Yes, I have my own booth, and I put in some clothing and accessories. So yeah, I get to still do it all. I just have a little bit more elbow room from our 460 square foot
Previous store.
Yes.
Oh, awesome. All right, let's go see what Revival Vintage has in terms of furniture, and we're also going to dabble in the fashion world a little bit.
Yes.
So let's go check it out.
Okay, let's do it.
I need to know about this chair.
The elephant in the room?
Yeah, the elephant in the, like, can you sit? Are you allowed?
I call this one the King Cobra of peacock chairs.
Yes.
I feel like a 5-year-old that my feet barely touch the ground because it's so big. It's amazing. Do you want to sit?
Yes, I do. Here, let's see what this looks like.
Oh, it looks great with your dress right there. Yeah, it's pretty amazing, right?
Show you in the B-roll, big ass peacock chair. Is what the tag says.
That's what the tag says, yes.
Big ass.
Big ass, because it is.
Yes. I want to know, Sonia, what's your favorite piece in the store besides the big ass peacock chair we just saw?
Ostrich leather, lucite on casters. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
This is really happening in our lives right now. This is amazing.
Can you take a seat? Are you allowed to, or is that white not to be touched? Oh.
Oh my gosh, the casters just make it like a great office chair, dining room chair, captain's chairs.
Sonia, I'm joining you. Hold on. Okay. Let's see here. Can we? Oh yeah. I think I still like the big ass peacock.
Yeah.
Can you tell everyone what lucite is?
Lucite is just a older form of plastic, and it's normally clear. Like it's been pretty popular this past couple years. It's just sort of nice, like, you know, you might recognize like those ghost chairs that became popular, so they're, you know, totally transparent, and those are really nice for small spaces because, you know, it doesn't, you know, take up too much room because you can't really see the room. 20 years in the vintage industry. How did you get started? You know, I've always been a thrifter. Yeah. My mom. And I moved to Philadelphia, and a girlfriend of mine, and she had worked there, and so I got a job with her. And he was great. It was Ballyhoo Vintage in Philadelphia. I think he's still around, if not at least online. And he really taught me about like clothing and like textures and different colors and from different eras. And I mean, it had a big warehouse space. But my favorite part was working in the brick and mortar, because I would just like redo the windows and I would like re-merchandise the store. Like that was always my favorite part.
You know, a lot of my viewers are, a lot of you guys, you are sellers or aspiring sellers, and you're just like, I want to make this work, and it's so hard.
It's hard.
If you could tell yourself something 5 years ago when you first opened that boutique that you know now, what are some things that you would tell that Sonia?
I mean, and just know that you can't do everything in a day, in a week, in a month. Just do the baby steps, and find out like what your style is. Like some people just buy like 50s, 90s, you know, maybe have a little bit more of a story with yourself, which I feel like I didn't do, and I sort of regret not really being like, what era do I want to focus on, or just something a little bit more of your own personal sense brought to your business. It's hard, especially, I mean, it's for you that are shoppers, like, you know, you see something and you know it's good vintage, but you're like, it's only X amount of dollars, I can't leave it on the rack. But then it sits in your, your Etsy shop because people like you more for 90s and it's 50s or whatever the situation is. Right. You know, it's like you just have to like, just edit yourself. Edit yourself.
Edit. Yeah. I know when I was, how I got started in this whole field was selling at Brooklyn Flea, Artisan Fleas in New York City, and driving to Pennsylvania and buying whatever the I could find.
Super happy.
Awesome. I love it. You are fantastic.
Oh, I'm so glad this happened. Yeah.
Okay. So my budget is totally shot. I have to do a future episode all about making more money to buy vintage, but hey, I'm gonna try on a few pieces and just see what they look like, and if you guys dig them, let me know in the comments. Alright guys, I'm in the fitting room of Revival Vintage, and don't want to break my budget, but got some pieces in front of me that I absolutely love, a few of which are from the 90s, surprisingly. So I'm going to try them on and let's see what they look like. Guys, I had so much fun shopping Revival Vintage today. This store is massive and full of goodies. I swear you could spend all day here and still have something new to see tomorrow. I want you guys to come to Austin and check out Revival Vintage, bloomers and frocks from the last episode, and the next episode, which is featuring Laced by Romance. This area though, in particular, it's called the North Loop, and it's full of vintage stores. So if you're coming to Austin and you only have a few hours, I recommend coming to this area. But whatever you do and wherever you go, don't forget to keep on spreading vintage love. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. What did you love about this store? And should I have gotten some of those vintage pieces that I tried on? Because I didn't want to break my budget, so I decided not to. But hey, I would love to hear from you. And if you live somewhere in the country and you want me to come see you, I'd love to hear from you too, because I am making my list and I'm going to come see you as soon as I can. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Mwah!